I was working with the guys from the Black Eyed Peas. That was great. That's a bit unusual. I had to try and sound like a big black girl, but I usually only do that on Friday nights. That was really an interesting sort of experiment because I heard totally different thing.
He's written songs for Emma Bunton, Will Young and the Black Eyed Peas, but Ben's brother frontman Jamie Hartman doesn't just write for other music talent. He's already had a successful debut album, and one of his songs, Let Me Out, was even up for an Ivor Novello Award. Now with a follow-up record, Battling Giants, which features 13 brand new tracks and guest performances by Joss Stone and Jason Mraz, Ben's brother are set to impress fans and critics once more.
I think this record's a bit more ballsy, it's a bit more in your face, it's a bit more unapologetic. It just feels like the album I really wanted to make first time round, but I couldn't. So
why couldn't you make it the first time round? What were your restrictions then?
To be honest, I was a little bit unsure of how I wanted it all to feel and work. I mean, I've obviously been in the business quite a while, but as an artist, this was the first shot I had, and I think sometimes you go through a real learning process, a real curve. And the first album was great, and I'm proud of it, but it wasn't the album I would have made, I think, if I'd have made it just the way I really wanted to do it. I think I allowed myself to be influenced quite a lot by external factors, and this time I just knew the team was right. I knew that the people were right, the songs were right. It's just one of those things where really everything comes together.
Apologize is the title of the first single to be released from this record. And although Jamie is usually the man in charge of the lyrics, on this occasion Aussie singer Natalie Bruglia featured as co-writer.
Well, I write songs for other people as well as my own stuff. So one of the things I was supposed to do a couple of years ago was sit down with Natalie and write for her new record. So we ended up writing a couple of songs. One of them was this song. And for some reason, when we demoed it, although it sounded right with Natalie singing it, I just felt like there was a sort of a personal connection with me. So I asked her if she was cool with me singing it as well. And when we came to recording the album, I did a version and she said, go for it, that's yours, it sounds great, just make it your own. So I did.
The silence is killing me. I want to hear you say you're sorry.
With the single out on May the 3rd and the album following a week later, Jamie's looking forward to getting his new songs out.
I absolutely love playing live. That really is where I enjoy myself the most, playing the music. So I think they'll be quite surprised at what they hear. Although we've given them sort of little tidbits on the website and everything else. So.
The band will play a special launch gig at the Borderline Club in London on April 21st, before setting out on a 3-week-long UK tour in May.